Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scurbo here, speaking to you with the birds from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Sunday, June 5th, and the moon is in Leo. The moon is in Leo is one that relishes expression, drama, and oftentimes the more dramatic, the more sort of back of the hand on the forehead. Sometimes when the moon's in Leo, that really works. That's like just what the doctor ordered. Just a little pizzazz. Today, however, the Leo moon is a little bit of going through the gauntlet. Most of the aspects that happen to the moon are challenging. We have a square to the nodes of the moon. I'll talk about that a little later. We have a sesquiquare to Mars, which sounds challenging, right? Even just what I just said. It's a sesquiquare to Mars. Oh no. Well, it's not so much oh no, but there can be some frustration and certainly some things that create humbling experiences today if you're too sure of yourself. I'm thinking of Navarro. He was so sure, and then he gets arrested and handcuffed and put in leg irons or whatever, manacles, whatever they put him in, and he has a fit that he wasn't treated correctly. Well, you broke the law, and, you know, if it was a traffic stop and you were a black guy, maybe you wouldn't have made it through, right? But he just stopped crying. Sorry, was that me? Anyway, that's the kind of energy that sesquiquadrate can engender. We also have the moon making opposition to Saturn. Remember, Saturn just stationed retrograde, so it's pretty much standing still. It's an unmoving target. Although, if you're going to have a fight between Saturn retrograde and the moon flying by, maybe the moon can escape too unscathed, but Saturn will have the last laugh. Even though sometimes you don't think Saturn has much of a sense of humor. Oh, goodness gracious. We also have an inconjunct of the moon to Neptune. That sort of fuzzes things up. And square, the last aspect, major aspect the moon makes, is a square to Mercury, which is freshly direct in Taurus, stubborn Taurus, still conjunct Algol, remember. So, you know that the moon in Leo really does like self-expression, and unfortunately for the Leo moon, it gets a lot of slack today. But it is a learning experience. So don't take it too personally. Although honestly, if there's a moon that takes everything personally, it's the moon in Leo. So don't expect others not, people just be sensitive. So the climbing hydrangea is blooming, and the smell is just heavenly. I know I say that every time. And oh, how I wish I could share the smell with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like heaven. Heaven. I tell you, heaven. We did get another peony pop open. It's kind of small and far in the back, but I'll show it to you guys. Oh, look, the roses. The roses are coming out. Wah, wah. These yellow ones up here on the right. This is the plant that we planted in memory of Gretchen, my girl, my German Shepherd, who crossed the Rainbow Bridge in 2019. She was my first dog ever. I think I got her when I was like 36 or something. And I'd only wanted a... No, it wasn't. I was in my 40s, and my husband said, "You sure you want a dog?" And I'm like, "I've wanted one for 36 years. So whatever age I was, I had wanted one for 36 years. I finally got one. That was Gretchen. She was a sweet girl. Oh, tough. She was tough, but sweet. You know how they are? Very protective. If a terrier came in the neighborhood, they were done. A deer came in the yard, you would have thought the devil himself had the devil dog. She turned into like a devil dog. It was pretty funny. But yeah, she was a good girl. Here's my homage again to 100 days. 100 days of Ukrainian fighters. I mean, those guys are so brave. But they know if they don't fight, they're done for. They know what the life's going to look like. I don't know if the Americans understand that. I think we're a little way softer. Probably because we're the biggest kid on the block for so long and we don't have any enemies living right next door. So there's the peony right there. See it in the back? I love these. I'm going to have to move them. See, this is a oak leaf hydrangea that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's sort of shading these out. So once these bloom, I think I'm gonna have Michael do it because he's the master gardener. He's got magic in his fingers. I'll have him do it. He's much better at that stuff. Anyway, that's the day, guys. So don't take it personally if nobody wants to hear what you have to say. Oh, yes, let me tell you about the moon square the nodes. I did say I was going to get back to that. So we do have the moon square the nodes today, opposite Saturn. Her Saturn is squaring the nodes. It's been doing that for a long time. It's going to be doing it for months to come, requiring us to look at our past and see how we can heal that and move into the future, a more stable future based on values that are important to us, right? So that's the setup, and that's a long-standing setup for the year. But this moon just sort of flying by brings creative expression and feeling to how we can move forward in the future. So this is what I want to say about today. People may not want you to. I want to say what you want, what they want. Oh wait, let's see. They may not appreciate what you're saying. That's what I want to say. And it's okay because you can work towards the future. So anything that's going to move you in the direction of a more stable, loving, verdant, peaceful future is what you need to work towards. So somebody gives you guff, fighting with them is not going to bring you to a more peaceful future, right? Ignoring them probably more likely. And then you just put your head down and do your thing and shine your light. And that's the way we're going to get through this. There's a lot of darkness in the world, but if everybody shines their little light, it lightens it all up, and the darkness is dispelled. Take care, everyone. Much love. Namaste.